anything that doesn't build up, edify, or encourage your life isn't God. While you were yet a sinner, He gave His Son because He knows the truth about you. He knows. I grew up thinking the gospel exposed my sin and made me realize I am nothing but a sinner. That's what I was taught my whole life in the church, and probably you. Now I realize the gospel reveals my value and shows me I'm worth the death of Jesus, and my life means something to God. So the gospel doesn't expose my sin, it removes my sin. It gets it off of me so I can get on with being a son. So I'm not waking up trying to be a Christian. I'm a son. I'm in. I'm not out. I'm accepted. I'm not rejected. Come on, let's get over all that. Let's stop living condemned. I'm not on eggshells. Righteousness has come. Grace is empowering me. But I'm staying in tune with that truth, so I'm not even judging myself in a way like we've done. I love God because He first loved me. Do you get it? So when I get up in the morning, I'm waking up a son. I'm not trying to live the Christian life. What is that anyway? What is that? That's like impersonal and apart from grace and relationship. I'm in love. I have relationship. God's my Father. I'm not trying to live the Christian life. I'm a son. I'm learning to be a son, and I'm accepting Him as Father. And He loves me, and He cheers me on. He pats me on the hiney and tells me, go ahead, you can do it. You can do it, boy. I anointed you for this. Yeah, but Lord, yes, you can. I trust you, God. Amen. I've chosen you for this. I've anointed you for this. I've made a way. I gave my son so you could be a son. Come on, that's the gospel. So does it expose my sin? It removes my sin. It takes the identity of sin off of me and clothes me with sonship. Yeah. That's what we're not seeing in the church. The Bible says, reckon yourself dead to sin. We think it's humble to just keep carrying this confession of our ability to fail. Come on. Your ability to fail doesn't label you as a sinner. You're a son. Grace abounds. See, if anybody understands what I'm saying, your heart gets so purified, the last thing you want to do is fail. That's why you feel bad when you do. So you run to Papa, jump on His lap. God forbid you run somewhere and hide with fig leaves. Come on, those are over. Naked and ashamed is over. See, why are you talking about this? I thought it's a power and love conference. It is. We get established in the truth. We'll walk in love. If you're unstable and unsure about your own identity, how are you going to give anybody anything sure and stable? Next thing you know, you're trying to minister so you feel more spiritual. You're trying to get a breakthrough so you affirm yourself. You're already accepted. You're already received. You're already loved. Man, we ought to just say yay to that and just go on with it. You know what I mean? So it's never about failing. It's about being His. It's about being loved and forgiven. I jump on His lap. Father, that is so not who you are at me. That is so not me and you. And I thank you. Like if you just stumble along the way or you see yourself and you say, man, that was so of before. That was so flesh. Man, that was critical. All of a sudden you see it. Why do you see it? Because there's light in your life now. You used to be critical and think it was normal. Now you're critical and you see it. Why? Because God's doing a work in our lives. There's light. It exposes things that are dark. And all of a sudden we break fellowship with it by not letting it become our identity. You don't call a friend and cry and make an extra fuss about it. Oh, I'm such a this and I'm so this and yesterday I this and I should be no better by now. I should be free. I wonder if I'm even saved. Because people do that stuff, man. Are you kidding me? You go, and you fall in love more and more. You love God more and more because He's exposing things. He's sanctifying your life. He's causing your heart to see what you didn't see before. So you run. The place you want to be is on Daddy's lap. And He's faithful and just to forgive you. So what are you? Forgiven and cleansed of all. Nothing dirty about me. I look good to Him. He loves me. It's His good pleasure to give me the kingdom. It doesn't make me a perfect man in every way, but He's growing me to that place. He's perfected me through Christ.